I wasn't going to talk about this morning, but I'm going to throw this in. My sister did a talk. Some of you know about this. My sister did a talk several months ago, and it was called, "Is Your God a Punk?" And she called me to tell me she was going to do this. I said, well, you sure you want to use those words? She said, yep, I want to use these words. I said, well, tell me about it. She said, I really and truly want people to recognize the kind of God that they have created in their own minds. She says, she'll say to people, your God can't heal cancer? Your God's a punk. Your God can't pay that bill? Your God's a punk. Okay, now it's harsh, okay? But it really hits home, doesn't it? What idea of God have you created in your mind? So finding myself is an amazing, amazing thing because here's the thing, and this is where the revelation comes in and the epiphany comes in. Here's the thing, because as I claim my oneness with an omnipresence, I can no longer justify the claim of the absence of anything that I need. If it's all present now, how can I say it's absent? That goes for prosperity, it goes for health, it goes for joy, it goes for peace. If I'm claiming omnipresence, I can no longer claim the absence of anything that I could possibly need. Revelation time. Epiphany time. See, this is where I want you to start going, oh yeah, that's right. I can't do that anymore, can I? Because I live in an omnipresence. If prosperity is omnipresent, my prosperity can't be missing. If health and wholeness is omnipresent, my health and wholeness cannot be missing. See, as I claim my oneness with an omniscience, the all-known, I can no longer justify the claim that there's any answer that's yet unknown. What kind of answer do I think God doesn't have? Oh, yeah. What kind of answer then wouldn't be available to me? Oh, yeah. So if every answer is already known, then every answer must already be known in this infinite mind, which is my mind. Oh, yeah. That's what I want this morning. That's what I want from you this morning. I just want you to think about it. Think about what it is that we're saying. As I claim my oneness with omnipotence, the all-power, I can no longer justify the claim that there's anything that I can conceive of that this power is unable to accomplish. All power, all knowing, all present, everywhere present right now. And the beauty is that this power doesn't fix anything. It makes all things new, and it makes it out of my belief. Yeah, exactly. So I claim my oneness with this universe that knows the ever-present here and the everlasting now, I can no longer justify the claim that anything that is needed is going to take time. Time. The universe knows nothing about it. I no longer have that luxury. If it's already present, if it's already known, if it's already doable, then it has to be present, known, and doable now. See, and if it's present, known, and doable now, then what I want to remember is that in this very moment, it's seeking an outlet through me. It's looking for a place to happen through me right now. Am I open? Am I aligned with that aspect of self where it can just flow through me easily and effortlessly? I don't have to wait because there's only one. And there's no waiting on register 1. Okay? Okay? So if it's already present, already here, already now, I'm an individualization of God, I can no longer claim that I can't have what I want. I just can't do that. I can't claim that anything could be too expensive. How could anything be too expensive for something that only knows one number? 1. That's all it knows. 1. And as I begin to take everything that I've made into something else and put it back together into 1, that's when my consciousness begins to expand. That's when I begin to feel the power, my oneness with everything. 1. Dr. Holmes told us in the textbook, he said, it's just as easy for the universe to demonstrate $1 million as it is to demonstrate $1. It's just as easy for it to heal a hangnail as it is to heal a cancer. The difficulty, he told us, resides within us. Okay? So am I ready now to be the mental equivalent of my desire? Am I ready to align with that desire, with that mini-me? That aspect of me that's ready to go right now, as soon as I breathe life into it by way of my belief. That's the epiphany this morning. That's the revelation. Something too expensive for me? I can't get well? Really? I have to wait a long time for it to happen? Really? I don't have that luxury anymore. So here's the question this morning. See, the question is, what aspect of myself am I now willing to breathe life into by way of my belief? That's the question. What kind of wave am I ready to represent and ride? So Reverend Andy tells us in his song, I want to just share the rest of the lyrics because it's a beautiful song and it's a treatment. So allow yourself to just be in that space. He says, after I've forgotten all this stuff and remind myself, he says, but then I open up my eyes. That's where I've been bringing you to all morning. Open up your eyes. But then I open up my eyes and let the love inside begin to shine. That's when I recover, I rediscover. That's when I find myself. Here's the treatment. I'm alive with the Spirit flowing through me now. I know I am love, I am joy, I am peace, I am beautiful, I am healed. And when I know the power of my word that makes it so, that's when I recover. I rediscover. That's when I find myself. There's only one life. That life is divine, and that's me. When I wake up to what's possible, I allow myself to be free. I can see clearly now that all the joy and beauty of life is mine if I just believe. If I just believe. And what do I have to believe? Here's the revelation. Here's the epiphany. Spirit is all there is. It doesn't get any simpler than that. There's one life, one energy, one power. You know, the first law of thermodynamics tells us that energy is neither created nor destroyed. It just vacates one form and fills another. And it does it according to the demands that we're making on the universe. according to the belief that we hold in that moment. Spirit is all there is. There simply isn't anything else. And if spirit is all there is, that has to include me. And as I recognize that, I realize that I'm not separate from anything. There is nothing outside of God, and therefore there is nothing outside of me. And so in that moment, I recover. I recover from whatever I've been moving through up to that moment. I recover from all the pain that I've given myself through the belief that I've held. I recover from all the stress and the anxiety that I've been experiencing. I recover from all the areas where I wasn't trusting life because I was still seeing separation. I recover from all the areas in my life where I've been seeing two, where there's only one. And I rediscover a greater aspect of my being. I see me in a whole new way. I breathe life into a new mini me and watch it come to life and into manifest form. All the possibilities that are here for me, I begin to recognize whatever it is that I'm ready to experience. That's me. That's me. That's me. And it's not either or. It can be all of the above. And the universe fills every desire as long as I can believe it, as long as I can match up with it. And when I do that, that's when I know, as Reverend Andy says, that I've found myself. Let it be your way. Thank you for being here this morning, and so it is. Thank you.